Awkward Mafia.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to another episode of Awkward Mafia Show. I'm Jesse.
And I'm Frankie.
So, tonight's a very big night. It's Cinco de Mayo.
And we're going to celebrate.
Well, unfortunately, we're filming on Cinco de Mayo. This will not go up on Cinco de Mayo. So our giant Cinco de Mayo spectacular is probably going to have to be canceled. So,
Oh, I bought upwards of 2 piñatas.
unfortunately, we're going to have to settle for a review of Captain America Civil War.
But Jesse, we haven't seen it yet.
Yes. This is our before, after, and spoiler review for Captain America Civil War. First is before. We haven't seen the movie yet. It starts in like an hour.
Yeah.
And
we have reserved seating.
Yeah.
So we can spend a little extra time recording this.
We're getting the full experience. IMAX 3D. We're going all out for this one. Are you excited for this movie?
Yes, I'm very excited for this movie. There's no Marvel movie that I haven't been excited for.
Yeah. I am super excited. This is my most anticipated movie of the year.
Most anticipated?
Well,
there are movies that come out every week this summer. There's a movie that comes out.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
Civil War is like the top of my list.
Yeah, this is... Well, it started with Deadpool. I was pretty excited for that one.
Actually, Deadpool was top of my list, but we saw that already.
Yeah, the excitement is gone.
It was Deadpool, Civil War, and now that we're at Civil War, I'm like, okay, now it's the most exciting. Because Deadpool was a great movie, but this has, like, a chance to be more, like... mainstream legitimacy. You know what I mean? Not to say Deadpool wasn't legitimately good. It was like a hard R comedy superhero movie. This is the sequel to Winter Soldier.
But Deadpool had no right to be good, so we were kind of surprised.
Yeah. There you go.
This one, it's supposed to be good, and our anticipations are high.
So I've been avoiding all reviews up to this point. I want to stay as fresh on this as possible.
I read one review.
The most I saw is sometimes, because I subscribe to a few YouTube reviewers, and some of their thumbnails, because a lot of people saw this movie like last week or earlier this week.
Critic people
get to see it. And the thumbnail's just like, or like, and then like a picture of the Spider-Man from the trailer, or a picture of Captain America, like,
the guy hanging himself and said, "If sliding was too good, I can't live. Nothing good will happen in my life after."
I'm hoping it's going to be good, based on what I saw there. It looks like it's probably going to be good.
I've seen a lot of teasers. I've seen at least 3 trailers, I want to say. 2.5 trailers.
Apparently there's a new trailer that has a lot of more footage of Spider-Man that I've avoided.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
I've
heard people talk about it.
I don't want to see it until I see the movie.
I've heard people talk about it so much that I feel like I've seen it.
Who are you most excited to see in this movie? Because there's a lot of superheroes in this movie.
Ant-Man. Okay. Not because he's my favorite, but he's close to it. But because he's the only one in that cast who we really haven't seen interact with other people. Well,
that has had a movie of their own.
Yeah, you're right. And not Black Panther, and not Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I guess so. Yeah. But yeah, we've introduced Paul Rudd alone.
Yeah.
So to see him talk to people who are actually not
in these movies,
it might be cool to see the interaction. That's what I'm on
board with that as well. But Spider-Man.
Yeah. How is it going to be different than every iteration? And like make itself its own thing?
Seeing the costume in more motion, because we saw him do the thing and land, and that looked cool.
Oh yeah.
I'm so far having seen only that trailer where you see him.
Yeah, he takes the shield.
I'm on board with his costume, but I haven't seen the movie yet. Maybe if I see him, I'm going to go, you know what? I don't like this costume.
Yeah, halfway through.
But even if I don't like it, I'm sure it's fine, because this is like the Iron Man made Spider-Man suit. I'm sure in his own movie he'll have a new Spider-Man costume.
Yeah, he makes him a Spider-Man suit.
That's what I'm guessing.
Like in the Civil War comic.
Any predictions for this movie, like plot points?
I don't know if this might be a pre-spoiler.
Okay.
But my idea of the movie is that neither will win, and there will be a larger threat, and they'll have to band together and realize that each other was right. They were both kind of right to fight the monster.
I agree up until the last point where they get along. I think they will have to put aside their differences to defeat some unknown villain in this movie. But at the end, they'll be like,
we're not friends anymore? Oh, man.
And they're going to
keep it PG-13.
Yeah. They're going to disassemble. This is like Avengers Disassembled. And they won't have... They'll get back together in time for the next Avengers.
A reunion concert.
But I think that's kind of be what Infinity War's about. It's them having... Captain America and Iron Man having to get together. Like, but I hate this guy now.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it'll end like that. I think it'll end more Justice League.
It could.
I mean, Batman versus Superman.
I hope it ends my way because I think that's more interesting.
It is more interesting, and but I don't know if are they willing to risk that?
Yeah. Do you want to take a wild guess at what the after credit scene's going to be?
Is there just one? Or
I don't know. I actually don't know what if
I've never read,
there even is one on this movie.
I've read every review up until it says spoilers here, so I don't know what they don't talk about the thing.
So just without knowing any, having seen the movie,
what's the next
wild
movie?
guess?
What's the next movie?
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. It's gonna be something about
Doctor
Strange. No, it's just gonna be Doctor standing there saying, "Come to my movie." in the dark, in a black spotlight.
Well, so yeah, it's Doctor Strange. I think it might be possibly something for Black Panther.
Oh, even though it's further out, you think they might do a little sting?
Well, I mean, they did a Guardians hint at the end of Thor, even though Captain America was the next movie.
True, and they did nothing at the end of the Avengers 2.
Yeah.
So
they just had Thanos in the mid credits.
Yeah, then that was it. So.
Yeah.
And then next was Ant-Man, so they didn't really insinuate it was going to be Ant-Man. I guess you're right.
So we will now cut to us after having seen the movie, and then we'll talk. That's where we'll give our review, like on a scale of 1 to 10, and how we felt about it. After that,
how do you think we'll look when we come back? Like this?
Disheveled.
Oh, disheveled, but excited.
Because we're going to get mugged.
We're going to a bad theater.
Bad neighborhood.
It's a nice theater, but it's in a bad neighborhood.
Bad neighborhood. We're in the future now.
We're underwater in the future?
I don't know. Shut up. Global warming.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Hey, it is now 2 o'clock in the morning.
Is it? Yeah, it's almost 2. Yeah.
We just saw the movie.
Yeah, we saw Civil War.
Captain America Civil War.
It was awesome.
It was pretty awesome, I gotta say. Before we go further, we saw it in 3D IMAX. Do you think, would you recommend others see it? 3D IMAX.
Truthfully, I mean, the action scenes are great, but I don't think they're really 3D great. Personally.
Yeah. I mean, regular IMAX should be fine if there's even a version like that. Yeah. I couldn't find one.
Oh, that was just regular IMAX?
No, it was just 3D
because
IMAX.
The screen was big for the IMAX, so that was cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know, 3D, I don't know if it was.
Yeah, 3D was kind of
Yeah.
But it was good, though. I mean, some of the action scenes.
It separated the titles from the background.
Yeah.
That's it.
No spoilers in this discussion.
Okay, no spoilers.
No spoilers here. Good, right?
Yeah. What's better than good? Great?
Well, so we can't go into specifics of why it's good. But
is it a spoiler to say it was great?
No. Well, some might consider it, but it's a review. What did you think was gonna?
I had to tell you about it.
Yeah.
It was a movie.
So, since we can't give too many specific details, just the basic gist. Captain America is leading the Avengers, and then they have to sign a new law thing to keep going. Cap doesn't think it's right, but Iron Man does.
Yeah.
Civil War ensues.
Yeah. Oh boy, does it.
It's similar in that way to the comics, but not in many other ways.
No, not as civil as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. There's a few lines from the comics that they do say in here, and there's some iconic panel shots that they recreate in this one. That's really
Oh, really?
cool. Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
I'll point it out later.
All right. Yeah.
How would you say this movie is compared to the other Marvel movies? Where would you...
Well, it does something that none of the other Marvel movies do. And that's has a bunch of cool people fight another bunch of cool people. I mean, in that it's usually a bunch of cool superheroes fighting a team of bad guys. Yeah, or an army of robots. Yeah, exactly. This one was they were all cool. They were all superpowers, and then they fought, and then they fought in cool ways that were specific to their powers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the people use their powers pretty well in this movie.
Yeah, it was awesome. So I think that, for me, puts it at the top. Number 1.
You think it's the best Marvel movie?
Yes, I do.
I have not decided yet on its exact placement, but it's definitely top 5 for sure. It might go first. I gotta see it a couple more times to be sure. But I loved it. It was
I loved it.
Good.
The best fight scenes in any of the movies. I think.
How would you say it compares to the other 2 superhero movies that came out this summer?
You mean
Deadpool and Batman v Superman.
Well, Deadpool is not like those movies.
Yeah.
But it is like Batman v Superman because it's superheroes that have different ideologies of how
fighting each other,
how things should go. So I guess it's kind of like Batman v Superman, but like better because there's like 100 people in it, or lower, 10 people, 10 or 12 people.
They had a hard time with 3 plus another 3.
And then also Doomsday.
And Doomsday.
So they fought him.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if you're gonna go good guys versus whoever they're fighting, that's 4, right? Or just Geisenberg.
Yeah.
5. This one is 5 superheroes versus another 5. I think it's 5 or 6 superheroes.
I think it's like 6 both sides
at
one point, and then there's other characters too.
It's great.
Yeah.
And all their powers aren't just strength. So it was.
Yeah. It was varied.
Yeah. So it was varied.
So, did you like this movie more than you liked Deadpool? I know it's a hard question. Just different.
Yeah. Because I walked out of Deadpool thinking that was hilarious, and it had action in it. They fought a lot, and it was insane at how good. What's his name was as Deadpool.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds was good. It's like, oh my god, he's so good.
Yeah, and I think everyone said too is like, this is the most perfect superhero casting since Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
For Deadpool?
Yeah,
I agree. So how did I feel? I felt more giddy leaving Deadpool.
Right. Okay.
But this I felt like I feel pumped. Yeah, from the action. Pumped.
Ooh,
Still funny.
I wish someone would start Civil War with me right now.
Yeah, right now. Oh, I would use my specific powers so well. But not to say that this wasn't funny. It still had funny parts.
It had
a ton of funny parts.
Yes, many funny parts.
You can't have Robert Downey Jr. and all these people who have funny sides to them in this movie. So, I didn't leave Batman v Superman thinking either of those things, I think.
I left Batman v Superman with questions.
I left wanting to see the next movie.
Yeah.
I was like, well, okay, cool.
So it accomplished its goal in that way.
Yeah, I want to see the next one.
It's like, I wonder how the next one's going to go.
Which is actually, when you think about it, it's the bare minimum of what a movie needs to do. It makes you want to see the sequel.
Yeah, I suppose.
But Deadpool, I was like happy, like, oh, I want to see it again. And this one, I was like, yeah, I want to fight in a civil war with them and be their friends. I don't know if I wouldn't want to be Deadpool's friend.
I think I might have liked this movie more than Deadpool.
Yeah.
But if I do rank it higher, because at the end of the summer I'm going to try to, or at the end of all the superhero movies, so after Doctor Strange, I suppose, we're going to try to rank all 6.
I'm cool with that.
But right now I'm thinking Civil War is a hair above Deadpool.
A hair above Deadpool. I would say I like it.
And Batman Superman's a little further down.
I would say I like it more than Deadpool. I think I could say that with a little more certainty because it also had humor.
Yeah.
And Deadpool's very niche.
And a bigger budget.
Deadpool
had no money.
Yeah.
This one had a lot of money.
Deadpool had, I think, only 4 characters. And this movie had 4 characters. It was the least amount of people on screen at one time. It was mostly 12 people on screen at one time.
Yeah. All right, so it's time to give this a numerical value. So, on a scale of from 1 to 10, 1 being M. Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender.
Okay.
And 10 being Citizen Kane.
Whoa.
And 5 being like Ants.
It wasn't bad.
No, it was alright. It had some good jokes.
His answer was Woody Allen in it.
Yeah, Woody Allen. He was pretty good in it.
That is the best 5 I can think of. That is the perfect 5.
Just came to me now.
Yeah.
I was like, what 5 movie could I possibly come up with? Because coming up with a 5 movie is harder than
it's passable. It's passable. I'll watch it if it's on.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna stop drop everything to watch it.
Yeah. So on that scale, okay. Where would you assign to Captain America: Civil War? I'm gonna give it. I actually have to think about this.
I know.
I'm gonna give it. This is hard.
What would you give?
8.9.
8.9. I see. I was just saying I want to give it a high 8, like a high 8 point something. But then I think Guardians. What would I have given Guardians when I first came out?
You still like Guardians more?
Yeah, I don't know, because now that I'm remembering Guardians, I think I really did love Guardians. I came out like, oh yeah, it was old school music and the action. I feel like coming out of that movie, I would have given it a 9, just because I like every character. Every character fights with a smile on their face and a little bit of a smirk. This one, they're all a little bit more serious. So maybe I don't like it as much as Guardians. Maybe I would also give it an 8.9 and give Guardians a 9.
I'm kind of in the same boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Guardians and Winter Soldier both probably would get a 9.1.
Really? I don't know if I like.
I don't know which order those would go.
I definitely like this,
but that range.
I like 3 more than Civil War. I mean, I like Civil War more than Winter Soldier.
I still love Winter Soldier.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't know. That's just how I'm feeling right now. Yeah. It might change by the end of the weekend.
I want to see Deadpool's about to come out on Blu-ray soon, so I got to see Deadpool again to re-rate that in my head, and I got to see this movie again.
But I'm going to go ahead and say 8.9 now.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And I don't know, I might readjust my ratings of some of the other movies after
the dust settles. 8.9, I think. If we both settle around that, I feel maybe it's a little more true.
Okay, so from this point on, we will be discussing spoilers. So if you have not seen this movie yet and don't want to get spoiled, then just stop watching it right now.
Yeah, don't even...
Just pause it.
No.
Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share it with all your friends, and then just stop. Spoilers are now in effect. We're going to spoil stuff now.
Spoilers are in effect.
Spider-Man. Let's start with him.
We should begin at everything.
So we saw it with our cousin Roman. In case you don't know, we're related.
Yeah.
We never outright say that, I guess.
We don't like to tell people.
It's Anthony's brother.
Right.
You've seen it as well.
Yeah.
We're all related.
We're all cousins.
We also have them, and we all pretty much at the same time as the credits were like, that was the best Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah. We all love Spider-Man. Yeah.
We were saying this on the car ride home here. Tobey Maguire was a great Peter Parker, not that great of a Spider-Man.
Yeah, I always thought that.
Andrew Garfield was a great Spider-Man, but not that good of Peter Parker. This kid,
he's both.
I think he's both.
Yeah.
And we spent some time with him outside the suit first.
Yeah. They meet him. Yeah, you meet him when he's just by himself, and he's still really kind of nerdy but funny.
Yeah, he's very nervous, and he's
nervous.
He kind of geeks out that Tony Stark's in his apartment.
Meets him. Yeah, he can't believe it.
And then he immediately, when he's confronted about being Spider-Man, he's like, what?
I
don't know what you're...
But then when he is Spider-Man, he's all confidence. And he's fighting and he's being thrown around.
He's trying to still be friendly with the guys he's fighting because he's fans of them.
And he's still starstruck by everyone he's fighting. He wants to talk to them.
He wants to understand, like, how's your wings work? Is this made of this? You got a robot arm. That's so cool.
That's so awesome. And
or when he says like, "Hey, you guys know that really old movie, Empire Strikes Back?" Where she's like, "How old is this kid?"
Really old.
A really old movie.
That movie did come out before I was born.
Yeah.
So
I know, but still, it's hard for adults to hear
to understand. Yeah, he was a great Spider-Man. I can't wait for the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
I mean, the standalone one. If anything, that was a great preview for that movie.
Yes, I have more confidence in that movie.
And it was a good preview. I want to see the Black Panther movie now more.
Yes, there was a lot of good
cool
setup for future movies in this, as well as itself being a good movie.
Right, and the girl that gave a stink eye to Black Widow, was that his wife? Was like, you better move out of the way, or something like that. And he's like... She said it's...
Oh, no. So that's part of the Royal Guard.
Oh, that girl was too?
She's Black Panther's royal bodyguard. There's like a whole bunch of women with like completely shaved.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. The whole Royal Guard are women. In Wakanda, yeah. They're trained like from birth to be warriors.
Oh. Gotcha.
I mean, you gotta be really good if your job is to defend Black Panther.
Yeah, he's already good.
So you gotta be better than that, kind of thing.
He was a good fighter. His motivations were cool. Yeah. I mean, we're all right, I think. He was a good character.
I thought it was kind of weird that his father... I expected his father to still be in pretty good shape. Because he had to have also been Black Panther, right?
Right.
That's how it is in the comics.
But in my head, that the Black Panther... What's his name? T'Challa. The younger one, the son. In my mind, he's been Black Panther for a long time. Like,
okay, so
even though the other guy, like his father retired from that, but he's still the king. But I'm sure his father did do it at one point.
Okay.
At some point, he got...
Well, because usually in the comics, his father is Black Panther
all the way up until he dies,
and then he is killed, and then he takes up the mantle.
Well,
and the role of king.
But it seemed like he was Black Panther really easily. So it makes me think maybe he's been him for a while. I don't know. Yes. They didn't really say.
But yes, we see a little bit of Wakanda. We learned a little bit more about Wakanda. I guess after Sokovia, they are being more open to the world around them.
Right.
Because I mean, in Age of Ultron, no one knew what Wakanda was.
Right. What Wakanada?
Yeah, they never heard of it.
Yeah.
But I guess after vibranium was used in the Doomsday weapon, they were like, okay, we gotta do some PR control. We gotta
our place can't just be the place where people get vibranium and then hurt each other with it and to get violent.
Yeah, we gotta open up to the world a little more.
Yeah.
But that was very cool. Another cool thing. Giant Man.
Ant-Man gets all big.
Yeah.
It's great.
That was pretty great.
Paul Rudd was just exactly what I wanted. He interacted with everybody awesomely. I was kind of hoping he's going to interact with Tony Stark more because they're both very big personalities.
Yeah.
But Tony Stark just kind of dismissed him. Almost because he's...
Who are you?
Yeah, he doesn't care who he is.
Come on.
Oh, man. Come on.
Oh, yeah, because he brought up a part that they mentioned in Ant-Man was like, Pym told me, never trust a Stark.
Right, yeah.
You're like, who are you?
Yeah.
Or who just like crushed her. Like, come on.
Oh, I was in a fight with you guys. Yeah. We're kind of wondering what's going to happen with Ant-Man's whole story.
Yeah, Ant-Man and Wasp is the new one coming out.
Yeah, it's the next one coming out, but the movie ends where he's kind of
he's a criminal again.
An escape convict?
Yeah.
They escape from prison at the end of that.
Yeah, although there was no trial, though.
True, but don't you think they escape from a maximum security prison that's it's probably against the law? Yeah. You can't just go hang out in the world again. But,
well, I guess all the world governments agreed if you don't agree with this, then you are a criminal, you don't get a trial.
Right, yeah.
Seems kind of messed up.
Yeah, they're pretty... Yeah, there's no trial. Bilbo scoffed at that.
I was a little surprised there was no hint at Doctor Strange in this at all.
I wasn't really expecting it.
I didn't expect him to show up. I imagine some reference.
Something. It's just,
but there's nothing. There's no Doctor Strange or anything in this.
He seems too removed from the whole thing.
I mean, you predicted that the end credit scene might have something to do with Doctor Strange, and I said something to do with Black Panther.
Black Panther, yeah.
And I was kind of right because there was a mid-credit scene that did with Black Panther.
Yeah.
But I should have guessed Spider-Man. That's so obvious.
Why did we think that? Yeah, of course. He's gonna be. Is Black Panther? No, Doctor Strange is next. And then what's the first next year? Black Panther first?
No, the first movie is Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Next year? Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Then I believe it's Spider-Man.
And then Black Panther?
Then I don't know, but it's not Black Panther.
No?
Black Panther's the year after that, I believe.
But the next year is when they start rolling out 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But one of them's made by Sony, so it's kind of...
But
technically, they're only making 2. And then Sony's making one with them.
But that wasn't the plan earlier. They were always going to plan to have 3, weren't they? Yeah. But
then they
now they take a little weight off their shoulders and just let it happen.
I think the other one might be Thor 2.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Thor 3. Thor 3.
You're right.
Thor 3. Ragnarok. Oh, yeah. That could be it. I believe it's starting to film soon.
I think that's the other one that's happening next year.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So, yeah. Then I believe it's Black Panther.
No Hulk and no Thor in this movie at all.
They're mentioned, but they're not.
You know what I was kind of hoping, but I kind of knew it wasn't going to happen?
What?
Daredevil.
Yeah.
I was going to be like, hey guys, I'll help either side. yeah. Who's short a guy? I'll help.
Well, I was watching some interviews and someone asked the directors, Tony Stark went with Spider-Man, but there were other heroes.
Right, yeah.
Why didn't Tony... Daredevil or Jessica Jones?
Yeah, why didn't Tony Stark
And they were like, well, you can't pick all of them. And Tony Stark, he figured out the kid.
Right.
Because he's Tony Stark, and I don't know, he saw potential in him.
Yeah, he might know what's going on with Daredevil, but that might be a little dark for what they're doing.
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be a guy who tortures people. But it would be cool if Daredevil showed up with Punisher, and he's like, I brought him, can we be on either team? It'll be even.
Kill people. I remember hearing a rumor that Punisher was going to be in Civil War.
Oh, really? A rumor?
I guess not.
Just from far away shooting at them fighting?
I guess. So, how did you feel about the villain? Because
I feel like he was just a little low-key.
But, okay, so...
He was manipulating things to happen. Yeah. And he was kind of like...
Well, he wasn't happy about it either. He was going to kill himself as soon as it was over.
True. Yeah, but it seems like most bad guys are like... they give big speeches. Red Skull was like, "We're gonna keto. We're gonna be."
Well, here's the thing, and I don't want to do this, but I'm about to.
What?
Comparing it to Batman v Superman.
Okay, yeah. Well,
so that was all that movie. Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he manipulates people.
Manipulating them to fight each other.
Right.
But he did so for a reason, and he didn't make them hate each other. He made one of them hate. He made Batman hate Superman, and then he kidnapped Superman's mom.
Right. Yeah.
That's how he made Superman want to fight Batman.
Right. Yeah. It was more physical.
Whereas this guy, in this one, was much more reserved back because his plan was much better than Lex Luthor's.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think him and Lex Luthor both kind of like pull the strings of what's going on. But I think this guy did. You're right. This guy did a little more. Zemo did it a little more sneakily.
Yeah.
but it still wasn't. He wasn't a screaming bad guy. Because I'm gonna get you guys.
He was a quiet bad guy who was doing something because he had to. I guess he felt like he had to.
Yeah.
That this is what these people deserve.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess.
They changed Zemo entirely. Like he's nothing like he is in the comics.
Well, he doesn't wear
in the comics,
cap over his head.
Zemo is the one who created Hydra.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Not Red Skull?
No.
Red Skull didn't have Hail Hydra?
No, he was just... Red Skull was Hitler's right-hand man, and Zemo was in charge of Hydra.
Oh.
And then kind of just ended. And then Zemo came back. But this one, he was a soldier in Sokovia whose entire family were killed in Age of Ultron.
So he's kind of like... he has the same story as Scarlet Witch.
Essentially.
Because were their parents died?
Their parents were killed in some previous war.
When
they were 10.
Yeah.
But she lost her brother. Her whole family is her brother. Right. He died.
Yeah, from that, yeah. No, but when they come in, they have a story of their parents being killed by a Stark.
Yeah, Stark bomb. Yeah, so Stark made weapon.
Right.
He didn't send it, but his family made it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's that same thing. Like they wanted to fight the Avengers because Stark killed our parents, basically from what they saw. So this Zemo wanted to kill them because they killed his family.
But he was smart. He realized like I can't kill the Avengers. I'm just a guy, so I gotta make them kill each other.
Yeah, exactly. Which is cool. I thought it worked. That part of it worked better than Batman.
I mean, he could have had a plan B where he unleashes
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Just a Doomsday.
Yeah, just a Doomsday.
This is what people do.
Yeah. No, his plan.
Or a giant robot Dr. Zoller.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
There was no final big boss fight like that.
No.
It was he dropped. This guy killed your mom.
Yeah.
Bye.
It was an emotional.
Yeah. He made
that monster.
He made them fight each other for reals.
Yeah. He brought it. He made it emotional. He made it personal.
Yeah. And I like too that Tony Stark's like, that's not your shield.
Yeah.
Like, that was my father's.
Right. Yeah. That was. Cool.
You don't get to keep that shield because you're helping the guy who killed him.
Right.
And Cap kind of agreed, so he dropped the shield.
But when did? Because he said you knew that he killed my parents, right?
He knew that his parents were murdered.
Oh.
He thought it was a car crash.
Right.
But it was Hydra, because in Winter Soldier, Zola.
Oh yeah,
he says you know accidents happen, and it just shows like Howard Stark deceased.
It's always cool for me to see. It's cool to me to see the Howard Stark, the old Howard Stark, even when he's older.
Yeah,
I just like to see him. It was cool to see real young Tony Stark.
Yeah,
I don't know what they did.
That looked so good.
That was awesome.
He looked like he was out of one of those old Shane Black movies.
Yeah, he did. It was awesome.
It was a very impressive. I heard he was. They did a scene where he was younger, but the way they said it was like I thought it was right around Iron Man.
Oh.
But no, it wasn't. He was young.
Yeah, he was way young. He has small roles in some of the older what's the guy who made Breakfast Club?
I don't know. John Hughes?
Yeah, John Hughes. He's in some really older John Hughes movies as like a friend in the background, just like giggling. Mm-hmm. But he doesn't really have any lines. But he looked like that. He looked like he was a young kid who was in a John Hughes movie again.
You know, cool. And Robert Downey Jr. is selling interviews like, why can't we just use that like all the time? That technology.
I would love that.
Does that mean like Michael Douglas?
Yeah, they did the same thing for Michael Douglas. But I think this technology got even better for this one. Yeah. I don't know. What I mean,
it improves like every year.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
So yeah, it doesn't matter how old these actors get. They could at a certain point just keep them.
Yeah.
They could get even a completely new actor.
They could
just make him look like
right. Totally. Jr. Yeah. Well, what is it for the latest? Not the latest. For one of the Terminators, it was a new guy, but they put
Schwarzenegger's
face on it.
Yeah.
So we do have that technology to make other people.
Yeah.
Huh.
Any other spoilers you want to talk about? Spider-Man was great.
What's her name?
Black Panther was cool.
Black Widow acts like you always, like how she always acts. I didn't expect it. She double crosses.
Yeah.
Why didn't we expect it?
Yeah. And Vision and Scarlet Witch.
Love is in the air.
It seems that way.
Oh, yeah. But he seems to love her.
Yeah.
But does she love him?
I don't know. It's kind of reverse. In the comics, she made the first move.
Oh, really?
If I recall, because he was just a robot, just going, I am a robot. And she was like, do you want to go out? And he was like, what?
And he's like, I hate.
Yeah, but it seems like this one he is experiencing love, and he's a little unsure how to go about that.
See, when the Infinity Wars happen, at some point maybe he'll get his thing taken away. Yeah. Then maybe he won't have feelings anymore, and she'll be sad because they'll be in love at that point.
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll see what happens with that.
It was cool. I mentioned it earlier when we were driving. When Scarlet Witch was using her powers on him, the stone changed color to match Wanda's magic color. Reddish. So, Scarlet, I suppose?
Of course.
So, I wonder how that's probably going to be a thing in Infinity War.
Yeah, she changed the She was powerful enough to blast him into the ground.
Far into the ground.
Does that mean she's powerful enough to like hold the stone or like
so he actually wield it?
Yeah, because what's it like on Guardians of the Galaxy? They have to all hold hands to hold one thing. Yeah, and he's part god or part
and Red Skull held the Tesseract for a little bit, and he got blasted into space.
Right, exactly. So if she could beat up Vision.
That's what I'm wondering. Is her power actually that she's connected to the mind gem?
Right. Oh yeah, maybe that's why she can, because she's really connected to it. Who knows? Experiments. Yeah. Who knows what experiments they were doing on him?
So, yeah, next movie is X-Men Apocalypse.
Yeah.
That's probably my least anticipated superhero movie.
Yeah, me too.
Only through elimination, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not because I'm not looking forward to it. It's because it's the one I'm least looking forward to.
You know what you know why I'm... A big reason why I don't think I'm not really excited for it is I don't think Olivia Munn is going to be a good actress.
Oh, yeah?
I don't see it. She had a role in Iron Man. Yeah,
the first one got cut, but in the second one it wasn't cut.
Well, no, wasn't she going to be something else, and then they just decided to make her a reporter instead?
No, she was a reporter both times.
Oh, she was?
But they cut her scene out of the first one, but they left the scene in the second one.
Which seems like that's all, but they seem like they made her a reporter because that's what she does, if she used to do. I don't know if she could act.
She plays an actual reporter in the comics, but... I don't remember the character's name, but she is a reporter character in the Marvel Universe.
But so I don't know. If she's somehow great, then I'll be happy about that X-Men. But I just don't have high hopes for her.
I don't know. I just never been too crazy about the Apocalypse storyline, and I don't dislike it. I just never cared that much about it.
I kind of got into comics. I got into comics after because after Apocalypse was when they did the Heroes Reborn comics. Yeah. And so I got into the Heroes Reborn comics, and then I had to find out, this is because of Apocalypse. I had to go backwards and figure it out. So I understand. I know it, but I don't. It wasn't great. I mean, I didn't think. I like everything that happened after it.
Yeah. Well, that's what we thought about Civil War.
Hail Hydra.
That's not what I was going. It's a Lego. You can't quite. There's not a lot of posability.
Yeah. Is it Connect? Or is it a Lego?
No,
it is a Lego.
It's a Lego that it built. It's fine.
Thor and Hulk, their thing isn't going to really be in this storyline.
No, but it probably will tie more into Infinity War than this one is. Yeah, I think the only tie-in to Infinity War this movie had was Wanda connecting with the mind.
With the mind, just to show us a little bit of what she could do.
That maybe that'll come into play later. She's part or connected to the gem.
Mm-hmm.
our vision is literally connected to the gem.
Yeah.
Like something's gonna happen to one or both of them.
It's gonna hurt them.
Yeah.
Or make them stronger.
Yeah. I mean, Thanos is gonna get that gem one way or another.
He's gonna have it for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then they gotta stop him. You know, match for him, Cap. Thanks, Barton. You know, at the very beginning, that's something. At the beginning they say, you don't see Barton. And then they say he's retired.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh man. I really wish he was going to be in this movie. And then he is later in the movie. Yeah. Like, oh yeah. And then, you know, in the trailers and stuff, when the scenes where they're running at each other, Spider-Man isn't in the ones in the trailers.
He isn't, yeah.
But he is in the ones in the movies. They take him out. So,
yeah. He was much more involved in the fight than I thought he was going to be.
Yeah, and he's in all the scenes that are in the trailer, but they just must have airbrushed him out.
They just took him out.
Yeah. And then I read I guess somebody from IGN or the press was there while they were shooting that scene where they're running at each other and fighting. Yeah. They didn't mention Spider-Man.
Probably wasn't actually there.
Yeah, I was thinking, were they told to hush hush, or did they put him in later?
I think they put him in later. Yeah.
That was so you've seen ththose scenes, but you haven't really seen those scenes in the trailer.
Yeah.
Not the finished shots.
Pretty much. That's it.
We liked it.
Yeah.
We spoiled it.
Yeah. We spoiled it good. As we requested earlier, please subscribe. There'll be a button somewhere.
Subscribe.
There's some other videos we've done. I always forget it's on this side. Some other videos we've done. We're gonna cut this part a little short because this video is going a little long and we're very tired.
Don't they all?
It's like 2:30 already.
Oh man. Yeah, we gotta get some sleep.
Yeah. So good night, everybody, and happy avenging or Civil War.
Happy Avengers assembling.
Happy Captain America-ing.
Avengers.
One and all. Oh God. So tired.
Why is Civil War Day, sir?